Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be doing a anxiety calming video with hand movements and just different affirmations about anxiety, both quotes and Bible verses, because the Bible actually talks a lot about anxiety. If you're more interested in just general anxiety relief, I'm going to start with that. But basically, this is a combination of two requests I received. One for a Reiki-like anxiety video, and I do not know Reiki, and that's not necessarily what I believe or am into, but I do find the hand movements very relaxing. And I also got requests to talk a little bit more about Bible verses that relate to everyday life. I've prepared a notebook with some of my notes on what I'm going to talk about, so I'll be glancing at this occasionally. First quote I'm going to present you with is, instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. So instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. So I just want to take your anxiety that you're feeling and shift it into energy where you can create something. Take your anxiety and shift it into energy where you can create something. Take your anxiety and shift it into energy where you can create something. And it can really be anything. When you hear that quote, what does your heart tell you? What does your heart tell you that you want to create? Another quote from Emma Stone, I love Emma Stone, is, anxiety is something that's a part of me, but it's not who I am. So anxiety might be a part of you, but it's not who you are. Anxiety might be a part of you, but it's not who you are. So now just some general quotes without specific authors. What if everything you are going through is preparing you for what you asked for? What if everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for? You have already been through a lot, and you will survive what's coming. You've already been through a lot, and you will survive what's coming. Negative energy is wasted energy. So there are some energy drainers, and I'm just going to symbolically be plucking anything that drains your energy and cutting it out. It's symbolic and just a good metaphor for taking out the things in your life that drain your energy. So the first one is overthinking. Anything you're overthinking, really going to focus on your brain, because that is where the overthinking is. So just plucking any overthinking out and cutting it away, and just drawing it out and cutting it away. The next thing is clutter. So any clutter you have in your mind, we just want to take it and declutter clutter, taking out that clutter in your mind so you can think clear and rational thoughts and make good decisions and do what's best for you. The next is inconsistent sleep. So I really just want you to relax. Allow yourself to relax. And maybe you're working right now, but later when you're done working, allow yourself to relax. Just calming the brain, the melatonin, sleep receptors, letting them do their job. The next energy drainer is people pleasing. So making sure that you're filling your own cup before you give to other people. So filling your own cup before you give to other people. And if being a people pleaser is draining you of your energy, then making sure you stop and take care of yourself. Next, one-sided relationships. So if you're putting all the work into a relationship and they're not doing the same, then you may need to pluck this relationship and just take a step back from it and decide whether it is worth your energy. Let's take away complaining, because the antidote to negativity is gratitude. So when we stop complaining and we are grateful for what we already have, that is where the energy will go, instead of being focused on the complaints. I'm going to take away any resentment. We don't need it. No resentment. Holding onto a grudge is like poison. Don't need to hold on to that. What's happened is happened. The disrespect is the closure if you didn't get closure. And then we have gossiping, and whether that's you doing the gossiping or you being gossiped about, let's just take that out of our life. There are more energy drainers, but those are the ones that I focused on today. Now I'm going to shift to a little bit of a Christian perspective. So if you are open to that, stay around. Something I actually heard in church this week, it's just kind of a saying, not a Bible verse, is look back and thank God, and look forward and trust God. So look back and thank God, and look forward and trust God. Joshua 1:9 says, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you, wherever you go. And that is so comforting. I I hope you feel how comforting that is, because it does not matter where you are. You could be at your home, you could be far from home, you could be at work. Anywhere, God is with you wherever you go. Next, I have Isaiah 66:9, which says, I will not, God is speaking, God will not cause pain without allowing something new to be born. God will not cause pain without allowing something new to be born, which is so beautiful. So perhaps you're experiencing a loss right now of a person or something in your life, and you're feeling this void in your heart. You're feeling this void in your life, but God is going to fill that. Something new is going to be born in those places. 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And that's really special, because there's not really many people in our life where we could just cast all of our anxiety on them. Like, that's a lot for one person to handle. They already have their own anxiety, but to ask to put all your anxiety on them, yes, people can be good to share life, but God is truly the only person where you can cast everything to him, and that is so special. And he cares for us. The God that created everything cares for us and wants us to cast and share our anxieties with him. He already knows them, but he wants you to be able to cast everything to him. This is one I've been hearing a lot lately. Matthew 6:31-34. So don't worry about these things, saying, what will we eat? What will we eat? What will we drink? What will we wear? God already knows all your needs. God already knows all your needs. So it says, if we seek him and live righteously, he will give you everything you need. So it says, don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring worry of its own. Today's trouble is enough for today. So God tells us, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own stuff, but just focus on today and know that he will provide for you, and to just keep seeking him and living righteously. A saying is stress makes you believe everything has to happen right now. Stress makes you think everything has to happen right now. But faith reassures you that everything in your mind is going to happen in God's timing. And I would much rather live with faith than stress all the time. Even with faith, I struggle with stress. So instead, being reassured that everything will happen when it's supposed to. Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for what He has done. Then you'll experience God's peace, which exceeds understanding." The thing is, people try to put God in a box. They try to understand Him on such a human level, but God gives us peace that we can't. It exceeds our understanding. God exceeds our understanding with what He can do. So don't put Him in a box. Don't put you in a box. Just pray when you can instead of worrying. And the last Bible verse I have for you is from John 14:27. "Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, does God give you." So the world tries to offer us peace, but the most steadfast peace we can have is God's peace for us. God's peace for us. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was relaxing and that this calmed some of your anxiety. And whether you are Christian or not, that you're just open to the wisdom that the Bible can offer, and just the general wisdom as well about what drains our energy and how to reframe anxiety in your mind. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next video.